I'm going to talk to you today a little bit about problems, but solutions to problems. So we live in a world that is filled with problems. Some of them are of our own making, but many of them are not. In the workplace, initiatives and change is launched at an alarming rate. Don't you just sometimes feel overwhelmed and powerless? Well, it doesn't have to be that way. What if I told you that you could surf the waves of change instead of being overtaken by them? That by making a small adjustment to the way that you view things, that you could actually use problems to your advantage. What I'm going to talk to you a little bit about is the mineable opportunity within problems. So Dr. Sherritt talked a little bit about digging deeper, so we're going to talk about how to dig and find the opportunity in problems. So what comes to mind when you hear the word problem? Does it make you cringe? Make you a little uncomfortable? Make you want to withdraw or run for the hills? My initial reaction, like many of yours, is yes. Run for the hills! Problems have within them mineable opportunities. So why would you want to draw near to a problem? Problems are actually something that we can dig and we can find resources in. Many of the people around us are going to be running from problems, so it's to our benefit to actually run to the problem. So I was talking to one of my mentors several years ago, and by talking I mean whining, complaining, and she listened to me for a little bit, and then she said, you need to make up your mind about the type of leader you want to be. Do you want to be the one that constantly complains about the problem, or do you want to be the one that gets it done in spite of the problems? And so that day I made up my mind, and I accepted the challenge to view problems as obstacles, no longer as obstacles, but as opportunities. So why would you dig in a problem? Why would you even move toward it? Think about the hard rock that Dr. Sherritt talked about earlier. Hard rock hides treasure, and so problems are the hard rock that you need to, you have to dig through and mine out the opportunity within them. And so you have things like, I had a manager, and I said to him, your website looks horrible. Whose job is it to fix this? It's your job now, he laughed. I'd never done website design, but within the problem of the website design was the opportunity for me to learn a new skill. Well, leave it to me, I kept talking. Your policies and procedures look terrible. Whose responsibility is that? You guessed it, mine again. So within the opportunity or the problem of the website design and the policy and procedures was the opportunity for me to learn a new skill and to also advance my team. One year, maybe about 5 or 6 years ago, I was given the opportunity to have dinner with some of our senior executives. While at dinner, I was a low man on the totem pole, so they talked about a problem with training for administrative professionals. I listened to the problem, didn't say anything until after dinner. And then I asked our regional administrator, do they want a solution, or was that dinner talk? You know, I need to know where I fit in and stay in my lane. And so they said to me they want a solution, but at their level, they do not have the time or the resources to come up with a solution. But if I wanted to take this by the hand, they would support me. That small bit of initiative actually landed me the opportunity to lead a national team, brief regional administrators from across the nation, and to develop our first training conference for administrative professionals. Now, I didn't let the fact that I was an executive assistant at the time limit what I could do or the solutions I could bring to the problems, and you shouldn't either. Sometimes we look and we say, you know, that's not my area, or we see initiatives and things and we start complaining about them. We have a different opportunity if we'll take it. We can dig in, we can learn about things, and we can become an asset to our team. So one of the things that's important to do with problems is to lean in. Stop running from them. Opportunities can help you and can help help your team. So one of the things I ask myself, two questions I ask: can I make this better? Can I add value to it when a problem arises in our organization? And can I make it better for everybody? My motivation is to make it better for everybody. No soloists, no shining stars. So the next time that your organization faces a problem, think about what you can do. Lean in, don't run from the problem. Lift up your team instead of dragging it down. Hang out with people that are solution thinkers and not complainers and whiners and, the folks that just drag things down. The other thing is, I never let my position as an exec assistant or whatever position I was in limit my ability to solve problems. Avoid excuses. Excuses are nothing but opportunity thieves. Albert Einstein said, "In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity." So pick up your mental shovel and dig in the problems that your organization is currently facing. Instead of whining and complaining about them, look at ways to help solve the problems. Managers love when employees bring solutions, not just problems. So remember that you have the ability to dig and mine opportunities within problems. So I hope that encourages you to think about them in a different way. Thank you.